quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Chicago and Chicago. Now to the plate, number 69. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball
77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone, a home run. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder. Vladimir.
First offering. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Jones.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swinging bunt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ohtani has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
To go in circles
that's okay. The show tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Washington and Chicago.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the dark. Pop, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between St. Louis and Chicago. So stepping in is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Next up is Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something?
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to return. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Mookie.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clemente is there. One pitch, one out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate, Stan Musial. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. On.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a penny, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chicago and Tennessee. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Betts.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. So here is Roberto Clemente. And now the first pitch.
Roberto Clemente.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos in a few. Two down. Next, here is Stan Musial. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Ball two.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And it's too late as he's in there. Now the 2-1 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this thing.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third. Not shortstop.
Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a bold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Second inning set to go, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Jones is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. This guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Struck him out. No one on with 1 down, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch on a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Belted high and deep into right center. Turner looks up. Gone! At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Standing in now, Lance Lynn. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 3 runs already home here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. Lynn looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Sandberg is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. So now Carlos Santana.
The catcher.
First delivery to him.
Santana.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he misses 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And he watches a called third strike. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
The second baseman.
Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball that's outside.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup.
Yep,
this guy's
out.
got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out one away. First pitch on its way. Roberto Clemente stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Stan Musial. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
And the third baseman makes the play. That is bottom of the third now. And next will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
First offering. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. And that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Bouncer to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez. He singled first time up.
Ramirez.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Kyle Schwarber started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Story is there, and they breeze through this half. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor.
A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
So we got him swinging. Trevor Story is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Prince Fielder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now.
Got him looking. And all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
The pitcher.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box, Stan Musial, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Seager.
Now a swinging bunt. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That's ball
And
3.
he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Here's Carlos Santana now. First time up, he went down looking. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Jim Thome will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sandberg, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get
A swing and a miss. That Jerry Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman. Chipper Jones lifted the other way out to left center. Turner's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in will be Mike Trout. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I'm yours. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Indians and the Wombats. Now to the plate, here is
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard to seem, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a baby Jesus, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a baby Jesus. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Chicago and Mars. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next to hit, Stan Musial. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Story picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
The count.
Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now, Evan Longoria. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Longoria.
Ball and a strike. Mullins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
The right fielder.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So now here is Prince Fielder looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. From the stretch, Trevor Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Should be a
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Float hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a nickname Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chicago and Maine. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tight.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Chicago and Chicago. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. D. Strange Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. One down with a runner at second. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. A dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1. And they'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. The tag gets one. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Left side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
And right into the shift. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So next to hit is Roberto Clemente. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. At the plate now, Stan Musial. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
One ball, one
and
strike.
it's 1-1 to Stan the man. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Turner loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Acuna is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. And now Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Guerrero is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Mike Trout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Gilbert. First pitch of the AB now. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. D. Strange Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero is there, makes the catch in the side. Bottom of the inning now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Line drive to left. Acuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now it'll be Felix Hernandez.
The pitcher.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. That evens it up 1-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Chipper will take this one in. And this ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Acuna going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to bat, Stan Musial flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Musial leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out. Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. Struck out in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez readies the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Ground ball left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This is foul right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Nearly got the inside but ruled the ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit back toward the mound. Bogaerts has it, and there are 2 away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Grounder down the line at third. Turner fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Gilbert. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Strange Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. Flew out last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nicholas Castellanos is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Castellanos is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie. Fouled off. Castellanos on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And stepping in, Stan Musial. A fly out and a single for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Kendall Graveman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way.
The third baseman, Trey Turner.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit to first. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Acuna digs in now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Got him looking. And that'll... Last half of the 7th here, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. bouncer to the left side. And that's the first down. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Out in front of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in.
Count is 2-1.
Very weakly on the ground. Popped up. Musial is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Jim Thome will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Gossage has the target. First pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Trey Turner. Here it comes.
The shortstop.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Left field and deep. Acuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Wander Franco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts singled last time up. And now the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clemente is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Next, it'll be Trey Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next up, David Ortiz. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning as he sends it on the ground to first. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. Ready now is Stan Musial. He grounded out last time up. Now a swinging bunt. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 offering. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Salvador Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Kenley Jansen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Prince Fielder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jansen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
But will leave it right there as he... Goose Gossage enters the game here an inning later than usual. As he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-2, full count. Line hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So stepping in is Mike Trout. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely from the stretch. Is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Alex Reyes takes home the win.
But trembling, blooding like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say I rhyme, they say I look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! 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 Let the boys be boys. Slam! Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam!
I'm the nitty nasty goody smasher, never slow gassing. Sticky swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That I provide, the USD. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. Of course, I come across with the pure, for sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too high, you forgot, you're not ready. Your head could get ruptured between the eyes. The fan, the lie, I supply the static. With the bad guys, the villains, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressing, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all massive. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I just you in the face.
Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight.
Still undisputed.
It took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless she got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just slam.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Indians and the Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Roberto Clemente. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Red Hawks and the Indians. Now into the box. Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Mookie Betts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Now at the plate, here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That is good. The right field.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Betts at third. Clemente is at second with nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lee comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Up next, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the runner will score from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Guerrero is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. So here is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. 1 strike to Pujols. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He's got to hurry. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Next to dig in, Jacob deGrom.
No pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Lee gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. There to take it is Chipper. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout to the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
Get down. 1-1.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The pitch.
Guerrero.
0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled on the ground is short. Turner has it. And there's 1 away. So 1 away. First offering on its way. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Drifting over is Guerrero, and he has it for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Into the box, Chipper Jones as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ozzie Albies is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. And he will strike him out. 10. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Here now is Trey Turner.
The batter, number 7.
As this is grounded foul off to the left. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now
stepping in once again is Jacob deGrom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. The batter was totally out front on that one.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Albert now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in will be JT Realmuto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next, here is Cliff Lee. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Now the first pitch. A chance for Chipper at third. Scooped up. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now into the box is Trey Turner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Mookie Betts. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. And that's out number 1. So now here is Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting
from the stretch. Vladimir Guerrero is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. And now here is Trey Turner. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In now, Jacob deGrom. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB now. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Albert Pujols stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
But we'll have to press pause as that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now the first pitch. And he'll step off and try again. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Albies brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now back, left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. At the plate now, Roberto Clemente, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
Betts at second. Guerrero at first. 1 gone. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he grounds one briskly to short. Turner fields it cleanly, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, Kepler, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely.